Hi, so this is just to walk you through the answers to the practice homework for this week. Okay, so the first problem is a discrete probability problem. So all you have to do is read the probabilities off the table. So on part A, if a household is randomly selected, the probability it has 0 televisions will be 0.085. And the probability it has more than 2 televisions would be 3 and 4 added together. So 3 is 0.163 and 4 is 0.09. So that's 0.253. So that's the answer to would the probability there'd be more than 2 televisions. Would it be a rare event for a randomly selected household to have 4 televisions? Well, the probability that it would have exactly 4 is 0.090. That is not a rare probability because it's not less than 0.05. So that's the answer to part B. All right, on number 2, those are all standard normal problems. We know that because they all have z's in them. So to do that, I've got StatCrunch up. So I'm going to go to Stat, Calculators, Normal. And the first 3 are probabilities. So we're going to type in values down here within the probability statement. And again, all of these are standard normal, so we're going to leave the mean at 0 and the standard deviation at 1. So the probability that z is greater than 1.8, change the less than to greater than. And if you remember, because this is a continuous distribution, greater than or equal to are the same thing, so it doesn't matter. So greater than 1.8, compute. Our answer is 0.0359. And so to copy this over, you just options copy, and then follow the instructions. Right click and then Control-Alt-V to paste it. All right, so question 1, 0.0359. Question 2, part B. That's a between one, so we change from standard to between. And we get negative 1.25 and 1.45. So the problem says z is between those values, so we just put those over here and hit compute. Our answer is 0.8208. So there's an 82% probability. Part C, probability z is greater than 2.94. We're changing back to standard because that's one-sided. Greater than 2.94 is 0.0016. Right? So that's all for A, B, and C. D, E, and F are all inverse normal. Those are all ones where they're giving you the probability and asking you to find the z values that are the cutoffs. So for part D, P of 0.24. If you remember, the P notation, P with a subscript, means that's the percentile. So percentile always means less than. So we're going to change this to less than, and we're looking for the z where there's 0.24 less than. So we type 0.24 in for the answer, and what we're looking for is this value in here. So we hit compute, and the answer is negative 0.7063. So that's the value of z down here, where this is 24% of the area. E, z of 0.21. That notation means the value of z where 21%, 0.21, is to the right. So we're going to change this from less than to greater than. And we're going to put 0.21. So we're looking for this value here, where we got z to the right, so 0.21. All right, so we hit compute, and we get 0.8064. That's our value of z. So this value of z down here, 0.8064, is what gives us, this is 0.21 here, this shaded area. And the last problem, the two values of z with 70% of the area between them. We need between. And we're going to change this value here, the probability, to 0.7. And it's these two values in here we're looking for. So hit compute, and we get negative 1.0364 and positive 1.0364. So that's this value here and this value here, and the shaded area is 70%. All right, that's the practice homework for this week. Always available